I was just thinking it'd be really like one of the things I've been saying for a while is that I would love to do for Charity Palooza, like if it's the last year that I'm streaming, or the last time I do Charity Palooza, is to like rent a like pretty much large house or just something, and just ask as many as my friends to be like, hey, can you come here? We're gonna do a 72-hour live stream, and we're gonna just do a whole bunch of different stuff for Charity Palooza.
And Dave would become famous overnight and then close his channel.
I'd do it.
If things took off from there, I might reconsider. But still, anything to stop working my current job. I shouldn't say anything.
There are a few things that you would definitely turn down if offered.
Yep. But any
like
poops.
Anyways.
No, heck yeah. Okay, I told this to Anime last night, and I still think it's one of the funniest Tylenol memes I saw, and then we'll move on. There was Vegeta standing there, and they throw him a sensu bean, and it's like me when I find out that Tylenol gives me the tism, and he takes Tylenol and goes Super Saiyan. I'm like, this is awesome. This is great. We won't talk about some of the news stories that have come out from people's reactions because we're here to go into a land of fantasy.
That's fun.
Welcome everybody to Pathfinder Seasons of Ghosts, Book 1, Chapter 4. And you know what happens in Chapter 4?
No,
well,
we
I
all
do,
die.
but you guys had a little fun thingy last time where y'all got a little level up. So, was there any highlights from that? Jim, I know you were like trying to figure out where your points disappeared. Did you figure out where everything went? And...
I did, yes. I had to update the level. Instead of level 1, I had to put in level 3.
Yeah, that is fun when you're in Path Builder 2E and you're like,
right.
I put everything in, but it's still saying that my AC is like 16. Like I should at least be 5th. Like, ugh.
So, is there anything that you would like to share? Like, what? I forget what class you are. You're a sorcerer, right?
A sorcerer. Yeah, Billy is a sorcerer.
So is there anything fun at level 3 that you would like to do, or are you gonna just like that you would like to share, or are you just gonna keep it secret?
He doesn't get any extra spells or anything like that. Doesn't get fireball yet, so it's kind of level 3 is kind of just a sad. Gets maybe a skill boost, and that's about it, really.
Didn't you get a feat?
Oh, actually, yeah. I think
general feat, yeah.
Oh yes.
You still need to do that?
No, I grabbed
Okay.
I grabbed Fleet, so he moves a little bit faster, so he can run away from things now.
Nice.
So he's a 30 speed instead of a 25.
Okay. I think it's in the game. Josh, feel free to correct me because I think you have a mastery of some of the random rules a little bit better than me. But I think at level ups you can change out feats. Is that right?
If you so it's kind of like the lemon rule.
Yeah.
So like if you would like to make changes to your character at a level up, you can basically like it's more of a downtime thing. If you want to make a change to something you did, like if you want to retrain or relearn it, like there's an in-game mechanism for it. But like there's some house rules that at a level up, you can lemon law something that like didn't work out super well. So like if I wanted to, I have the Ghost Eater dedication as like my whatever it's called, the dedication, right? And we haven't fought anything that's incorporeal yet. And I'm just like, I can't hit things with my
but this
fancy
is
weapon thing. So if I wanted to, I could change that out, but I'm keeping it because I don't know what's coming.
Yeah, so, well, I'll say this, and since it was never, like, made clear, if you guys want to switch out any of your feats at a level up, you guys can do that. I'll let you guys do that up this current 3 past. If there's any old feats you want to switch out, and you just need to have them in by next stream, by next game. Because I was just thinking about that, and I was like, oh, I don't know if that's I know some people, Lemon Law, some people do that, but I'm like, you know what? I think a level up is a good time to be like, okay. Especially since, you guys spent a whole year at level 2.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, I grabbed this insurance and I never used this ever in this game.
Yeah.
So, could I change that?
No. You have to keep yours. How about you, Josh? Is there anything fun with your character?
Boney, at his ripe old age of near death, has become tough. So he took toughness as his feat. So beefs up his HP a little bit, so that as we all begin fighting harder monsters, we don't all just immediately die. And he becomes an expert in reflex saves. And he got a skill increase, and because we have no way to heal people, I took an expertise in medicine so that we have a little bit of a better boost to trying to heal ourselves when things go horribly wrong.
All right.
So there you go.
How about you, Animu?
Well, I got a skill increase. I didn't know why I didn't train intimidation, but now intimidation is trained on Toast. He feels a little bit happy about, crushing some skulls of these weird plant creatures. He gained incredible movement, so that means he's just faster, 10 feet faster, more agile. And now I hit you with magic. My fists now count as magical weapons.
Well, I actually have to pay attention to stat block. All right, and surprise, here's our 4th plight. No, just joking.
No.
Brain just kapoots. Anyway, yeah. So, quick recap. You guys came back from the Canary Inn after setting a child on fire. A ghost of a child. Billy decided to honor the dead and wear the cloak, and then we found out how curses work and immediately just got rid of it because it was silly. And then you guys came back and leveled up, but I want to do a little retcon as you guys are coming back. It's not going to be too far back. You guys are coming into Willow Shore, and you guys have been traveling with whatever her name is, Sumika, and she kind of looks at you guys, and as you're walking into, you guys can see the town, and maybe I guess you guys would be walking across the Duyun River, and not across, but next to it, and you can see the willow just standing up high on the hill. She kind of just randomly brings up to you guys, random question for you guys. If you had to support Old Man Masuki or Granny Q, who would you?
I don't want to die to Billy, so...
You're asking Billy this?
She's asking everybody.
It's definitely emphatic. Anybody but Granny Hugh.
Old Man Matsuki healed me, so I am partial to his camp.
And Boney is kind of looking at her and goes, I've tried my best not to make sides out of the issues that have arisen, but I am from the north, and I am a Northridge scholar. But if it is between Matsuki or Hugh, Matsuki is the one that I have given my loyalty to. But if we're asking which side of the river is better to live on, I am a Northridge scholar through and through.
No, I wasn't asking that. I was... Okay, so everyone knew that I was going with you, up to here. And look, without Governor Hugh, we don't really have anyone leading Willowshore. And if we keep going like this, we're gonna have, well, infighting between the different sides of the river, and like that. I believe all you got. Well, I don't, Billy. I honestly don't know what goes through your head half the time. But you two adults, you guys probably would agree that it wouldn't be good to have infighting. And so there's a faction going after that follows Granny Hugh, and there's a faction that goes after Old Man Masuki, but pretty much they both came to me because they knew I was traveling with you guys. And well, since you guys did so much for the town, they just want to know who you support. Because that's who they will look for leadership and guidance.
Is there a third person? we can kind of go.
I nominate Billy. Just pass him on the shoulder.
Boney
Hi,
looks at her and goes, "My wife is quite skilled." Joke. That's a joke. No, I'm in for it too. I think Billy should run the town.
No.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
Billy says that's a horrible idea.
Yeah, I think as a party we all like Matsuki way better than we like Granny Hugh because of our interactions. So we would cast our support behind Matsuki.
Yeah.
Okay.
To
I will
be in
also
charge.
say, I think Boney would know this when she brings this up, because I just looked over and realized something. That Old Man Masuki and Granny Hugh, pretty much, like they are going to, if there's not clear support of who to follow, they will have a duel to figure out who is leading.
So that's a chance that Granny
Yes.
Hugh wins. Yeah, no, so we're picking Masuki. We're picking Masuki. Totally.
Honestly, the Boney's like, honestly, if we're going to have a duel, let's have a duel.
Do we still have that purple fungus poison floating around anywhere?
Okay, we're not poisoning an old lady.
Not the same way. I do have parts of our fungus friend, but it's no longer going to kill anyone.
It's like, yeah, well, look, I know that you two are newer, and Boney knows about the duel. So really, the only way that we could do this is if you can convince Granny Hugh to step down. If you can convince her to do that, then we should have, like, no problem.
Ooh, we might get to kill Granny Hugh after all. Fun. Nothing like a nice assassination to start off an evening. First let us get some rest, but then in the morning we can make our way to where Granny Hugh is, and we can attempt to see what we can do to grab her ear towards this idea.
It sounds like if there wasn't a river dividing the two, it would be one town and they wouldn't have to duel. There wouldn't be a north versus south, right? It would be just one thing. So if we dam the river,
the and Boney's just like, Billy, the river is already dammed.
So we break the dam.
Okay, Billy. Yes, let us get some rest before.
Don't take political advice from a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like slowly cover Billy's ears with my strong hands, and I'm just gonna say, "The adults are talking," as I close them over.
Billy, earmuffs, Billy. Yeah, so let's rest, and then we'll go. There's so many things we have to do. We have to go find further evil at the other end. It doesn't seem like anybody cares that much that there's evil happening. Just all their political stupidness.
Yep.
Let's go the opposite direction and talk to Granny Hugh, and if she doesn't want to do that, we'll take her with us to the end of the Cebu, and she can fight.
Why would they have to
against
duel?
the evil? Because we live in an honor society, Billy. We're like in feudal Japan, basically.
You know what? I
think we need a democratic republic.
Do they have
with two
Tylenol?
branches of government?
Take it.
We gave Billy Tylenol to heal him from when he was under the fungus thing. That's what that red liquid was. That was Tylenol.
Somehow he levels up. It's like
That's how he turned into
candy.
this. That's how he turned into this. He went super.
Now when Billy tries to do a spell, he has to roll a dice to see if it works or not. No? That's
I'm like
the original
reading to
character
make
he
sure
worked
there's
for.
some things going.
Isn't there a feat like eye for numbers or something?
Oh my god.
Yes. There is. It's not called that, but yes, there's you can look at things and you can take an action instead of 10 minutes to like ascertain what things are.
Oh my god.
Those are my favorite feats because they just don't. Like, there's no reason for it to just even be a feat. It's like, just let that be a thing. Like, that should, like, take away the 10-minute time frame and just let that be. Like, let's hand wave it.
All right. So yeah, you guys rest, and then you guys level up, and you wake up refreshed. And yeah, it's early. We'll say it's still early, like, because I'm imagining you're planning on just seeing if you can convince Granny Hugh, and then I'm guessing just go on your way.
I think before we go to Granny Hugh, Bonnie would like to talk to Matsuki.
But there is also still the mystery of why the burnt girl was buried.
Yeah, I think there's a couple things to talk about.
That was the
go.
Canary House. Whatever happened at the Canary House.
So I think we want to just update him on the things that are going on. Like, I know we could hand wave it, but and then just to talk to Matsuki a little bit about.
Yeah, go ahead.
If there's anything that we need to know when we go to Granny about, if there's leverage that we have, if there's like we just need to kind of talk to.
Who owned the Canary House? Do we know that? Can we find that out?
See if I can find out.
That's a great question. I don't know if that might be in here. I gotta find the page that actually talks about all the things.
We're going to see old man Matsuki. Let me just assume the position. Just starts grabbing his side. We'll walk in there like we always have. Slowly injured.
Oh, Matsuki, I'm dying. Please.
Dying. Could you make me a smoothie?
All right.
So I've been forgetting to use this, but I have detect magic at will. So I want to make sure that I have detect magic pretty much consistently.
Okie dokie.
Because I've been forgetting to have that on.
Your mind explodes, is it? No. But
it's all magic.
Yeah, just I will try my best to remember, but Just please give me a heads up if
Yeah.
just as a reminder when you want to double check. But yes, so which also means I think if you're doing that, you'll roll Arcana for whatever, however you cast magic.
Yeah, you'll know it's there, but not what it is unless you roll.
For initiative.
Ooh.
But yes, so pretty much all you guys know is that it once was a roadhouse used by travelers. I'm not seeing anywhere that says...
Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about the Canary Inn. It's just there's burnout ruins of an abandoned roadhouse once known as the Canary Inn.
Yeah.
It's like the main point of what we have available.
But yeah, so you guys are talking to Old Man Masuki?
Yep.
Yes.
It's just like, oh, welcome back. I don't remember my voices, but it is this until they recast me. What's everyone doing? I think he was more like,
Yeah, I think he was very old at first.
Yes, it's okay.
We've come back from the Canary Inn, and we have run into some very strange creatures. What were they called? Thatchlings. These creatures made of straw and apparently soul rope, and he pulls out some of the rope from his pouch, and they and shows off Billy's broom made of the thatchling. We found a girl with a red cloak who had died in the fires and who had been assumed as a thatchling and did some sort of magic to disguise her into a trap for us. And the Canary Inn is no longer under whatever spell was there, but yes, it was very odd. And now we are back, and we hear that there's a potential duel for you and Granny Hugh, and we would like to put our support behind you. But we need to know how best to approach Granny to make sure that things do not escalate more than they need to.
Ashlings, they were just, I don't know, they weren't real. There was a fairy tale, but now that you're bringing evidence back, hopefully you burned the remains and not to stay down. But, I can see the burns from young man over there. So...
all of them had fire happen to them, so that was good.
Are you sure?
Nope. There's at least one.
There's at least well, any of the ones I hit got hit.
That's how
with
I have
fire.
a broom.
Yeah, that one. All the other ones are on fire because I put the ones
And
in my pit.
I have their soul rope, so
Yeah.
So,
You know.
I was like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Nothing bad could happen.
But yes, this duel. Granny Hughes being insistent, and that there needs to be a leader, and, well, I can't let that old hag take over. Wouldn't be right. It's emotional and think she's crazy. No, but if it comes down to the duel, I'll do it, but if we can avoid it in some way, that would be... well, it would be great. We can just come together. I don't know, I think the only people at this moment would probably be... that could speak some sense into her would be you. You all. Well, maybe not you, Billy. You've always been really aggressive, but maybe you can scare her. You know, how us old people, scared of the youth and all. It's a joke. Okay. I'm talking to my grandkids.
So is there any sort of leverage we could use to help her see that coming together might be the best option?
Well, you remind her of all the good you've done. The rescuing of the guards. You returned, I'm like looking at my notes and I'm just like, wait, what was that? I think you returned the wedding jewelry back at the thing. Like you
Relit the lantern.
relit the lantern. Yep. You
Saved ugly cute.
Yes, and a reminder of the good that you guys all did. Both North, South, and outsiders all coming together. Maybe that will get through to her.
We could only hope so.
All right. So no dirt, nothing we can hold over her head. Just the good things that we can do, and not anything about her past or
because I feel if we go
various
that
things she
route,
does.
The people of Willow Shore, that would probably just cause more anger than peace.
Fine, peace and unity then. Peace and unity.
But if you really want to bring it up, just tell her that she has indigestion when she eats eggs.
Oh no. Billy.
All right.
Billy's
Good to know.
She's
eggs
lactose
now.
intolerant.
Oh no. You're giving him ammo.
Wait, what? Eggs don't call lactose intolerant?
No, she doesn't. Eggs don't sit well with her, and she's also lactose intolerant, so she can't have most breakfast foods.
We invite her to breakfast then.
Yes, we'll definitely invite her to breakfast to have this conversation. It means we must go quickly and fast. No, so I think we end our conversation with Old Man Matsuki at this point, and head to Granny Q's.
And then Billy turns around. Okay, first order of business. We have to find some chickens. Ducks will do if we don't have chickens.
Billy,
I think I've seen some chickens.
Billy, we're not trying to kill her. Just gonna
No,
talk.
and
I haven't
we
seen
don't...
any cows, so I don't know where we're gonna get the milk. But goats work as a back. But I haven't seen goats either. Where do these people get their milk from?
We don't ask that question.
We just drink the milk.
It's horse milk. So we don't ask the question of where the milk comes from.
Yep.
Yes.
Just all I'm thinking
So
of is that stupid movie, Meet the Fockers.
Yeah, I know.
Greg, I have nipples. Can you milk
Can
me?
you milk me? Or is it? No, that's Meet the Parents. Meet the Fockers is the second one. Still, stupid movie.
I
Anyway,
know. So onward to Granny Hughes.
yeah. So you guys head
before
over
we try
there.
to just milk random citizens.
Saying we can't.
So you guys head over there, and as you get over there, you see like the same kind of people, and was giving you the shifty looks. As you get closer to the docks and the fisheries, and I think she was at the Siba Dayun exchange. And as you kind of pull up close, you just see her come out with this giant puff of smoke from her pipe. She's like, "Well, well, well. Look who decided to come say hello."
And Bodhi walks up to her and kind of goes, "And whose fault is it that we've not come to you, as we have come here multiple times to seek to continue our salvation of the town, and yet there are no thank yous, and there are no here, this is what we have to offer you, and it's just more and more that you need for us to do.
Yeah, but I know that a certain group of adventurers that like to go out seem to like to spend a lot of time at the old drunk's house. Never do you come spend a night here?
When have you offered us a night here?
And have you asked?
Yes,
Okay.
we must ask for hospitality. That's how it works.
Yes, I've only spent the majority of my life here, Granny.
Billy's
You've known
looking
me
for
since
chickens.
I was a young man, but yes, I must ask for the hospitality of my people.
What do you want?
We must talk.
We're talking right now.
I would prefer us to talk in private. Or if you wish to do this here in front of everyone, then we can do that as well, but I promise it will be better in private.
Let's see, I'm gonna just roll high or low.
We're going low!
It's like, no, we can do this out here. Go ahead. But you can say in front of everybody.
And we are gonna just look real quick at my sheet and see what I can do. I've got diplomacy. We're just gonna roll a diplomacy check real quick because I'm not gonna be able to speak this well enough as Josh Logan. That is that's an 18. That's not terrible. All right, so this will be an 18 diplomacy, and we'll see how well it goes across for her. And he speaks to Granny Hugh, and he says, "From the moment that we have returned from the festival, the chaos of the mist and the Jenkins and Gurglegut and all of the creatures and monsters that we have defeated for the Great Willow Shore, and the hospitality that we have received and the healing that we have received, not from the north, but from the south. And we understand that this has not been easy on anyone. This has been very difficult this time, and the mayor is missing, and so is his mansion, and I want to remind you that we saved the children from the north. I want to remind you that we have freed all of the palace guards from the north. We have relit the lantern. We have found Ugly Cute, and we have healed the Great Willow. And if that is not enough for you to listen to what we have to say, then we will figure out another way to handle this. But I come to ask you to withdraw your name from leading the town.
She is like the old person puts her hands behind her back, hunched over, and like slowly turns away from you and looks out at the Dayun River. I've been here a long time, boys. Governor Hugh always seemed to keep things together. Maybe in my search to keep things as they were, I've a little aggressive. Yes, and you, Gaggle, have seemed to do some good. So if you think the old drunk will do a decent job, so be it. I will. She like turns around with like the long like pipe in her hands and like the embers glowing. She's like, I will step down. This town has seen enough aggression over the past few months. You tell Bill drunk. He gets out of line. He does bad. If he doesn't do this town what's needed, I will take over. Can you tell that to the old man? As she's like staring daggers into everybody.
So I feel like Boney.
Daggers.
Yeah.
I feel like Boney like puts his hand on Billy and goes, "Not now, son."
I wasn't
Not
listening,
now.
so you got this, Bodhi.
And Boney looks at her and goes, "I understand your thoughts and your feelings, and I understand that it takes great courage for you to swallow the pride that you have to allow him to lead. And so for that I am grateful. Again, I wish we had done this in private and not in front of everyone. But thank you for stepping aside. And I understand if he steps out of line. I'm not sure what that means. We might need to sit and talk some more about what that means. But if he were to step out of line, he were to make it an us versus them sort of thing, then you have my word that we will step in as well to right that wrong.
As long as he understands. And then she kind of just slowly hobbles back inside and shuts the door behind her.
Okay.
Alright, so I do want to tell you guys that there has been...
That was fun.
There's a counter
Can you hear me?
that... Yeah, I can hear
Hold
you.
on. My headphones decided to die. That's weird. Reconnect.
He's back. I'll continue with what I was saying. La 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 la.
Let's go here. Sorry.
Man,
My
not know
apologies,
how to
everyone.
work
I don't know why
things.
that did that.
Can't even hear us. We can say whatever we want.
Yeah.
Josh,
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Yeah, we could
Can
hear
you
you the
talk to
whole
me real
time.
quick?
We are talking the whole time.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, yeah.
God dang it!
I never
What?
stopped
Well-
talking.
I think he smells. I don't know about you guys.
Granny Hugh cursed his headphones.
Oh,
The Revenge of Granny Hugh. He will now have to play the game without one of his five senses. Billy, you are cursed. You are not allowed to touch anything.
That was super weird. I'm so sorry. My ears just completely died. But they're not dead. It just my Bluetooth stopped working. So we're gonna reset them back up and see if we can
Okay.
hear it again.
Yep, I'll give you a second.
That was kind of weird. All right.
Yep, no problem. Are you able to hear us? La 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 la.
What is happening?
Maybe you gotta reset your computer's Bluetooth.
he can't hear you to do that.
I don't know. He is making fun faces.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh.
Somehow my Bluetooth disconnected, and then when I reconnected it, I was at 0. All right, now we're good.
Okay.
That
So
was fun. I'm so sorry.
you're all good.
So Billy points to the house that old Granny Hugh went into and says, "See, we're gonna have to deal with that."
And Boney looks at him and says, "If she steps out of line, we will deal with that."
And then Billy cracks his knuckle. That's what I'm waiting for.
And Boney goes, "And yes, I will let you do what you want."
I just don't trust her. That's all it is. Not that I wanted to harm to her. I don't trust her. There's something just not right about her. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Well, the fact she keeps calling Matsuki an old drunk and I've never seen him drunk yet seems to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, there's probably something to read into there, but at the same time, he's treated us with nothing but respect, and that's how I shall treat him. And she wants to be all aggressive with her words, she can be.
And Boney's just sitting here in the back of his head. He's just playing, I should have brought up the river, and how if we follow the flow of the river in the right way, and all right, it's fine. I could have used that lore speciality I have to say some things. But...
Yes, you could have said about 90 more sentences, but I'm glad that you shortened it up.
All right, so there's a couple things I want to say about that whole thing, but first, we have a raid from Knight. Knight, thank you for raiding, coming in. Welcome, everyone, to... almost said Sanity Lost. That was last night. To Season of Ghost. All my shows apparently begin with S. Where we're playing some Pathfinder 2. And, yeah, we're getting ready to start a whole new chapter here. Well, we have started a new chapter. But there was something I wanted to tell you guys, was that there was a background mechanic this whole time of tracking your Northridge and South Bank reputation. So certain things that you did gave you bonuses to convince them, and if you got that counter to 7, they would listen to what you had to say. So yeah, pretty much Northridge, they had like rescuing the guards from the guardhouse. You returned the jewelry, which I believe was the wedding jewelry, when Billy was like, "You need a ring, go get hitched." You guys also got a +1 for defeating the Great Butcher, defeating Gurgle Gut and reopening the bridge, relighting the internal lantern. You also got a +1 for spying on the monsters at the bridge at the very beginning.
Ooh.
And what put you right at 7 was solving the Canary Inn. Now,
and I have a season boon, which anytime our Northridge increases, the effect is that it increases the party reputation with Northridge by an additional 2 points. Because I'm a Northridge scholar.
Okay, didn't know that. Well, yes, you would have had all.
So now
that.
we've really done it.
Yes. So with South Bank, you were at 8 points, where pretty much it was all the ones. Pretty much it was Canary Inn, spying on the monsters at the bridge, relighting the Eternal Lantern, defeating Gurgle Gut. However, you guys got a +1 from them for defeating Mo Decoy, for him, for rescuing the villagers, also defeating the Great Butcher. But you also got a +1 when I got very confused on the side quest stuff of going and doing the old expansion farmland and then fixing the ranch. However, you guys lost 1 because you guys encouraged that couple to elope. But that was still...
Now they sound like the traditionalists.
So you still had a +8. You still had an 8, and now with old Matsuki being the town leader, there's a +2. So that is they have 10 kind of reputation. So anyway, you guys are all getting ready to head out west. I'm guessing you guys are convincing whatever her face is to join Sumika.
Yeah. Yeah, can we get Sacagawea?
If she will come with us on our Lewis and Clark journey to the west, then let's go.
We need someone to wrestle the bears.
Until we
then
find
Billy,
a fourth
Billy
player.
and Taos can fight over which one of them gets to be her suitor. much like Lewis and Clark did.
Ghost already
Well,
has
Billy
him.
is
As long as it's not the daughter.
Billy is
part.
a child,
Not
and
good.
Taust
Yeah.
is not interested in anyone. He's made that very clear.
And Samika is not P. Diddy. So, we're bringing all the cultural jokes. Tylenol.
Woke up in the morning feeling like P.
But yeah, so you guys are all heading out now that you guys have quelled any of the issues going on. And that head out. I open up the white map because
We're gonna be getting a map change, everybody. Be prepared.
Here comes
You
the
guys seen
map.
this map?
I'm the map.
It's
I'm the
map.
map.
Yes,
I'm
we
the
have.
map, I'm the map. I'm the map. Okay.
Not the crap map. Where are the drugs?
Okay, so you guys know that what do you guys know besides west?
We know that, let's see, the thing that it said was to the west, further west, the source of the Seba River, something evil. That is what the Kodama told us,
Okay.
as the Kodama was speaking for the Great Willow.
Yes. So, you guys should. It is not a secret. You guys would all know, at least definitely Boney would know, that at the end of the Seba River is the lumber camp. That, however, for the past 2 years, it's been abandoned. But that's the only thing that's like kinda at the tail end of there.
Yeah.
When did the Canary Inn get burnt?
That was, I think, 3 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. There was the
And the Canary
The whole
is over
sorted-
here
Yeah.
in the east.
and Billy might be too young to even know what happened with the lumber camp.
Ah, absolutely.
Yeah, it was burnt. It says it was burned to the ground a few years ago. But a few could be 3, 5 years, but so somewhere around there. But as you guys are heading out west, once I think you kind of cross the river and going down a little bit, you see coming down the road is a familiar figure.
Not that goddamn. It's not who I think it is.
The merchant?
It's the weird guy
It's-
with his
Yeah, it's Shizo
rainbow.
Ah,
with his cart, and he's like, "Oh, I'm glad I caught y'all. Would do you need any wares for where you're going?"
I forget. Didn't we have questions of how he got here and everything?
Yeah, well, especially now knowing that
Yeah.
we are stuck and there's a mist. We might be interrogating this man.
I mean, it is an interrogation or Billy just burning him. Like, which way are we going about this?
and so Boney says, yes, there are a few things that I would like, some vials of
You can do all this shopping off camera.
no, I'm just saying. No, so he's like he's basically talking about that, but then he says but there's one thing that has been confusing me and has been confusing us actually, is we have discovered that the entire town is covered in mist on the edges, and if you were to go through the mist, you end up back in town. Some sort of curse. But you seem to be able to travel from here elsewhere. How do you go about doing that?
I have to find his.
Good. In the meantime, Billy goes and gives him a bag of golden coins and things and says, "All right, I want my stuff. I want my bag of flour. I want my rope. I want my 10-foot pole that you promised me.
Yeah.
My pouch of pepper. My caltrops."
Yes, all that's there, young guy, young man. Trying to figure.
I'm trying to think. Is there something I can roll
Am
to
I?
like figure out crap about this guy? I don't know. Maybe occultism? Can I roll occultism on him and see if I can find something?
Is he magical?
I'd have to roll Arcana for that.
Well, I'm detecting magic. Like,
Oh yeah. Does he have any sort of magic?
Making sure.
I'll see if he's a witch by throwing an alchemical bomb at him, and if he burns, then we know for sure. And then we'll try to
Isn't
dunk
if
him
he-
in water, and if he floats, then we'll know
Right.
that he is definitely a witch.
We just need a cement brick and a chain and just. There we go.
Well, no, you just bind them and then you drop them in the water, and if they sink, then
they're not a witch.
they're not a witch.
Just not
But if they
buoyant.
float, just like a duck floats, then we know that they're buoyant and are a witch because they're made out of straw.
Yeah,
And that's why we have to burn them, because the thatchlings and the witches are very similar, and so if you don't burn...
Oh, well. Now that you say
And we
it like
can
that.
use Billy's new broom to start the fire.
It was always burning since the world was turning.
God dang it.
Billy started the fire.
Yeah, no, Billy, you sense a
Burned the
magic,
town
but
down.
it's
Like,
it's like very it is powerful magic you sense that like kind of pretty much overwhelms your senses. But he's like, I honestly, man, I don't fully understand how I come in and out. It's like I see the mist, but I just go down the trail and I kind of end up where I'm going next. I don't know how to explain it.
He's made of plutonium.
Plotanium. Give yourself a hero point.
The indestructible metal.
could I roll my esoteric lore about him? Or could I roll occultism? Like, is there something I can roll to like try to figure out like what's going on with him?
You can try. Like it's
All right, let's try occultism, because it just seems
like I'm gonna
weird.
say it's pretty hard because like he's fully admitting I don't know how this is working. Like I see the mist, I go through it, but he's like, I'm just here to sell my wares and help.
Esoteric lore do. Let me see what actually esoteric lore like.
Yeah, while you're doing that, pretty much he opens up like the thing and he's like, hey, I was able to get some extra stuff here, and pretty much when you guys do all your trades and stuff between next episode, he all his items are up to level 3.
Ooh.
Alright, so I'm going to...
That's nice.
So it's weird, because this esoteric lore basically is, like, I can tell what somebody's, like, vulnerabilities are. But, like, I feel like esoteric lore is really... Oh, yeah, it's a special lore skill that we use to recall knowledges regarding creatures of any type. All right, yeah. So, all right, yeah. I'm gonna roll this guy and see what we can find out. If I fail, you get to tell me fun things. Yeah, I rolled a 2. That's a 13.
Yeah, it's like
I can't. I don't understand why he.
yeah,
can
like
travel
it's
through the mist
like
like
with the information that he knows and that like pretty much from this whole thing, it's like you feel like you're not there's information missing from him that he's telling you guys, like whether like pretty much he's like he seems truthful. He's like, I don't know how it's working. And so it's just like you don't have enough information to, I guess, build a theory, and so you're not sure if there's something magical with the cart, if it's something that he picked up that he doesn't recognize yet. If it's, I don't know, the weird crow thing, it's the whole everything just it is confusing, and like he doesn't have enough information that he can give you. Josh ran away because he had to take a poop out of frustration of his pooping.
You know.
So yeah. So Billy now has his 10-foot pole, and he's like, okay, well, I got what I want. Are we ready to continue?
Sure. I'm good to go. I got everything I want. Bodhi's the one that wants answers. We don't. I just want these, and then just like points to some of the stuff
Yeah.
he got.
Yeah, feel free to like do all your trades and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Next episode, like, and just go to Archives of Nethys.
Yeah, we will go through. So level 3.
Alright, sorry about that.
You are all good.
My bladder was exploding.
I told you.
Much like Boney's. Much like Boney's.
I was right. So as you guys are,
I sent you a Discord message. I said,
Oh, you did?
BRB, I gotta pee.
oh, I don't have Discord up right now.
Oh, sorry, I should have did it in the Foundry chat.
It's all good.
Hold on, let me do this. I'll type in BRB.
Gotta
pee. There you
piss.
go. There it is.
Right back. Bathroom
We
break.
have a red cloak lies in the graves, and Josh then says, "BRB, gotta be."
But yeah, as he's like, well, I'm gonna go stop in there. Oh, real quick. You guys know that there's enemies that are planning to invade and take your people again? I heard a rumor.
Wait, what?
It's I don't know. Do you intend to like fight them in battle, or do you think you can fool them in believing that you're one of them? Or to research, like, pretty much without resorting to violence.
Come again?
I heard a rumor down at the lumber mill that whoever is staying there isn't who they appear to be.
It's Granny Hugh, isn't it?
No, it's not Granny Hugh. You gotta get over that, man. It's, I lost my place in my note. They are, pretty much it's monsters that are masquerading as bandits. Bandits still dangerous, but they're not as who they seem to be.
It's been a while since anyone has been to the lumber mill, or even further west than this.
How do you know this?
Much.
Just heard a rumor.
Were you at the lumber mill? Was that where you heard the rumor?
Oh no. I wasn't there. It was pretty much when I was coming down this path. Realized this path does not have a name. He didn't come. I didn't come down the Seabird River. I came north, down this split.
But where did you run into a person who told you about the rumor?
Oh no. My friend did, as he points to the crow.
And then Bone is gonna roll esoteric lore on the crow.
I got it. You crazy.
That's a 22 lore check on the crow. On what type of creature it is. If it's a regular old crow or if it's something else.
The joys of
Prepare to eat crow.
all the way back up things. Make sure I'm doing the right thing. Oh, I said crow. It's a raven.
Yeah, it's same difference.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
fine.
I'm just
Quote
making sure
the
I
crow.
say the right thing.
Quote the raven. Same, same difference. One goes "Mah," and the other one goes "Mah." One's a murderer. The other one has had murderers play for them.
Hold up, I
Don't
gotta.
kill me, Ray.
Look some things up.
One's an Allen, one's a Russell.
Somebody knows their aviary.
So, upon closer look, you rolled what? Again?
It's a 22 total for a lore
Okay.
check on what type of animal.
Yeah, so you get like a second look, and maybe the light hits this creature a little bit differently. Realize that it resembles a crow, but it almost has this like almost plague doctor leathery mask kind of like on it. As you realize that this is a Nosoi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Nosoi.
Okay.
Where you know that they are pretty much clerks, messengers, maybe even scribes for the Boneyard.
Interesting.
And it kind of just looks at you like it recognizes, like, player recognizing player, and just like grunts and just like, and like kind of just doesn't do anything, just kind of goes back to like kind of almost like watching and looking over.
All right. Well, I seem to understand exactly how your friend gets his information. And he just like nods and he looks at the bird and he says, I too have been where you're from. And looks at the gentleman and says, let's continue on and we'll figure out our next steps on the way.
1 second though, before you guys go, and like he reaches behind him, is like, I think this might help you out, and he just tosses a pack like this bundle down to you guys. Like it's like a red, like kind of bundle of fabric, and tosses it at Toast. Thing. You guys that might be something of use to you. A little thing called a cape of justice.
Cape of Justice.
Ooh.
Okay.
Capes?
Okay.
I like capes.
Okay. We're not giving you another cape until we make sure what it does and everything else.
Well, let's find out. And
Okay.
Billy wants to put it on.
Well, you have to
You
take
know
off
what?
your red cloak first, but
I can't wear it at the same time.
no, there's
Ah.
the joys of Pathfinder item equipment.
One per slot.
Yes. Knight. I don't know if Anime's in chat. He said I heard it makes unlimited hot chocolate.
Oh, great. We'll kill a bunch of ice people with that. Perfect.
Yeah, so why don't you give me a roll real quick if you guys an Arcana
Yeah,
roll.
I can roll
equivalent.
crafting on it
Yeah.
to see what it is. That is 26.
Okay,
Yep.
that'll beat me no matter what I get.
Yeah, so
I've got plus 11 in everything I'm an expert in. So
all right. So the text here is that it's a worn cloak. The bulk is large. Wow, I can't pronounce some of these. Yejing is feared and seldom worshipped in open. Some religions of Taizia see him as a god of necessary evil and their only hope for justice. This garment is often worn by bounty hunters or priests of Yajing. Yet, non-worshippers of the god of harsh judgment sometimes wear this without fear of religious persecution. The red cape appears almost black while in the shadows, with a lighter red mandala pattern on it that resembles a shuriken. When you invest a cape of justice, you must designate a single creature as your offender. If you met the creature before, or the creature should have a persona as well, a persona well known to the public, for instance, a bandit, an epithet, or a face as shown on a wanted poster, you gain a +1 item bonus to demoralizing this creature. If you don't designate a creature as your offender when you invest in the Cape of Justice, or if 24 hours pass without you either slaying or capturing your offender, your thoughts become worried and distracted, and you take a -1 item penalty to perception checks for the next.
This is definitely a Taos item.
I mean, I could definitely take it.
Yeah.
And we definitely know which person he's going to go after, but then he's not going to have good perception for the rest of the game.
And then, so you activate it with there's a couple other things here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's in Archives and Nethys. If not, I can copy and paste it.
It is in Archives and Nethys.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Then I can get it. Yeah.
So it's got a couple abilities here where you're able to.
It's a legacy content because all of Seasons of Ghosts is legacy content.
Yes.
Cape of Justice. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much you can. You can shoot fire. You can shoot stuff and.
Oh.
Yeah. So that has that, and then he just kind of nods to you, and he's just like, "All right." I realized you were supposed to answer a question a certain way before I gave you that, but whatever. He's like, "Whatever, dude, have it."
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
I was like, I know your secrets.
Yeah, actually,
I
realized there was two different things. There was two different things you could have gotten depending on how you answered his question.
Oh, this is definitely this is definitely
But I'm gonna just
Cape.
guess by the way you guys have interacted with everything, you guys aren't really gonna be much for sneaking.
Hey!
If we had a certain person join our party, we would have one sneaky person, but
I can sneak.
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying that you guys haven't.
Boney is
this would be-
untrained in stealth, so that tells you everything you need to know. And then Billy is Billy.
Billy,
So
I successfully sneaked once, and then Boney immediately yelled at the person that I was trying to sneak behind. So I mean,
Billy should
Well,
not
that's
have
what
this
it be.
cloak because Billy will use this on Granny Hugh.
yeah, no, that's exactly why I was keeping it eventually.
Yeah.
Because
You have it.
just Billy sends manacles out onto Granny Hugh, and then
Yes.
he uses his third action to then fire a 2d4 plus 2 shuriken at her.
it's like Billy wants to kill Granny Hugh, and then my character is specifically looking for one guy that his parents gave him a detailed description of, and that's all he has. It's like, okay, this is his name. He didn't die the first time. We're trying to kill him again. Could you find him? Here's what he looks like. And it's like, okay, dear, go find him for us.
Well, here we can also do this.
But Billy puts back on the Little Red Riding Hood cloak.
Yeah,
Guys-
Billy's wearing the now decursed cloak
Because
of a dead girl.
they're pretty much like when he was looking at that, like his hand hovered like over this other item that you guys can see in his back there. I'll let you guys do another check because this is something that you can buy if you wish to.
Can I try to steal it from him?
You can try.
Look at the crow. The raven. Don't do it.
No, that's fine. I know who the Raven is, and I can find out all of his weaknesses.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
That was a cracked die. That is a 21 to thievery.
Well. Yeah, as you like
to
believe
take it off his back.
Yeah, you believe you're sneaking around and like you're about to get it, and then he just like turns around and he's like, "Now what do you think you're doing there, Boney?"
And he goes, I was just trying.
Distracted eye roll.
I was just trying.
I can respect the game, but come on. You gotta pay.
Show it to me first.
What is it?
And he holds up this
See if I want it.
this unpleasant looking kind of hood. He holds it up and he's like, "What, you interested in this whole thing?"
Hood. Okay.
What type of hood?
Well, since you're asking, I like heck with rolling, he would know. And he's like, "It's an Opera bow hood."
Oh.
I'm just going to copy this and post it into Discord. I am not going. That's a lot of letters.
I found it. Ooh, that's very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's an unpleasant looking hood that appears to be completely smooth. A completely smooth, round sack of skin that feels uncannily warm to the touch. Wear this hood and you invest it, it emerges with your head and face, becoming imperceptible as a worn item except for those in close nation, which reveals a slight oily sheen to your facial features. You can cause minor shifts and changes to your features while wearing a Noforbo hood, and this counts for having a disguise kit to impersonate any creature that is of the same ancestry as you.
I don't feel like this.
Yeah, I'm good.
I mean, Billy could impersonate another child, I guess.
Right. another
Billy
human
puts it on and
child.
tries to be Granny Hugh.
Like,
Oh.
yeah, I feel like this is another thing. It's like, okay, this would really only work for me.
Yeah, Boney's like, I'm wearing bones. It's
Your
not so much
ancestry is a
like I'm
rat?
taking my bones off to make myself look like another rat. Not that there's many rats in our area.
So, but yeah, that's for sale along with anything else that is a level 3.
Okay, yeah, nah, I'm good.
So, yeah. So now I will ask you guys, with the warning of that, are you guys gonna try to? What time do you think you're gonna try to get to the lumber camp?
Where are we at now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a midday. I don't think you spent too long talking, and you're pretty much right. You haven't like really. You're like maybe only, I don't know, maybe a quarter to half a mile outside of Willows by the time he caught you.
Do we trust his gossip?
And Boney, as we walk away from them, Boney looks at the boys and goes, "So, his crow is a very powerful creature who speaks to spirits. It is called a Nasoi, and it appears to be a bird, but really, it is a messenger for the boneyard."
Is that how he's getting to the mist?
I would assume so.
Quick question, real quick. Does everyone know what the boneyard is?
No.
It is pretty much the equivalent of like the underworld.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
To which I've been there. I've been in the Underdark for forever. This is even deeper under than the Underdark. This is like Hades.
They kicked you out.
Yeah, I was, and they were like, "Take your bones and leave."
You're too old. Get out of here.
They're like, "You keep coming back down here and stealing bones. Get out of here. Stop taking our bones." So Boney's just like, so that answers some questions. I believe the bird tells the truth.
Okay. Well, if
So
that's the case, yeah, I was gonna say, when do we want to go there then?
I feel like we should find a place to camp and rest up and go in the evening.
In the evening. Okay. Not specifically the night, but closer to the evening.
As the we could wait till the midnight, but Billy probably will be sleeping, and you know me, my constitution. No, and my inability to be quiet.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not tired, and then yawns. I'm not tired. I can stay up all night.
But Boney suggests that we should find a place to make a camp near, but not close enough that we would draw attention to ourselves. And then in the evening, as it begins to get very dark, we can make our way to the camp and see what we can find.
I'm fine with that.
And if things go south in the night, it will be easier for us to conceal ourselves as we go. As Boney turns off his lantern that consistently shines.
Okay. I'm fine with that. No, I think the best potential chances during the night, and at least we can attempt to be kind of quiet. How well that will go.
I should have taken my not toughness, but the untrained improvisation.
Okay, so you guys begin going down here, and Boney, you would know this. Toast, how long have I feel like I ask this every time. How long have you been in Willow Shore?
So in the times that Toast had done it, he you said it had to be a definable time. So I when I say he's been there for a while, he arrived and then he was planning on staying to the week. Liked the hospitality, had heard a couple rumors, so he ended up staying there for a couple months. So it could be anywhere from 3 to 6 months he's been around there.
Okay. Yeah, so you may have heard, well, I don't know. I don't know if that would have been a full long enough. And Billy, you just randomly showed up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. House has been here for half a year almost. So.
Yeah, and then, and how long, Billy, have you been here?
Probably maybe a month, maybe.
It's crazy that they let this whole ceremony.
They took all of these small people who haven't been here for a year, and they took one of the oldest people.
It was.
They were like, we really want to get rid of this Boney guy.
He keeps yelling us to get off his lawn.
We're welcoming.
He's like, get out of my tea shop.
It's a mess. Anyway,
we're trying to live underneath of here in this mushroom tea shop.
Yeah, so all that was, I think Boney's the only one that would know that it's an 8-mile hike. And it's a little bit over there, and as you guys are going on there, the road is poorly maintained because no one goes down here anymore. And as you keep going, as you pretty much get to maybe a mile out, how close do you want to get? Do you want to be a mile out, half a mile out to set up camp? You're.
It would.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I at least a mile.
Yeah, I'd say a mile.
Okay.
Because we'll probably have to do it without fire to not give out our location. Or if we do it, we have to make basically a clay enclosure for our fire so that it doesn't smoke up into the sky.
So we'll say.
Especially since we're in a very unpopulated area of Willow Shore.
I'm gonna put. Where that red circle is. Is it showing up on your map?
Not a red circle,
But
but I can see where
I
you're...
see where your thing is, so I understand where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a little dot there. I don't know if...
Yeah, it doesn't.
No,
show
the
up
dot
on
the dot didn't show up on our end, but when you clicked on it, it showed us which hex we're in.
Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah, so that would be like right as a mile out. Area of effect.
All good. That
I
works.
gotta figure out how. Yeah, so that's about a mile out, being in that hex. And you can set up camp, and I'll say like by the time like just the passage through all that and passage of time, the unkempt camp, and then just setting up camp, it could be close to the time that you wanted to sneak up there.
Yeah, I think we like get camp set up. We get some food out of the rations. Like Boney pulls out some of his rations and make sure that we eat. Dig our latrine to do our business.
Yeah, that's fair.
What? We don't want to go real have existential crisis and dread about our children's lives and their futures. No.
I am the child. I don't have children. Me and Billy are the child. You're the one that's having an existential crisis.
Boney just like is talking to you as we're setting up in camp, and he goes, "You know, my species live to be the age I'll be next year, and I don't know how much more time I have. And boys, I consider you some of my own children now." No, he doesn't do that. That's just what we wanna. That's just what we wanna have fun with. No, so
I'm
we
not
set up
ready to
camp.
settle down.
We eat some food, and we get ready and prep to go into town. I think I'm gonna have to like take some of my stuff off if we're gonna go in. So that's not. I'm trying to think. Do I have like anything to put over top of my stuff? Boney's like asking Billy if he can wear the red cloak so he can still have his armor on him, but he'll take his mask off.
That's the first time you've taken your mask off.
That is. It's hard to it's hard to be stealth if I'm wearing my bone mask.
I mean, sure.
It honestly it does that is just for show. That has no I would have to spend so much gold to actually get one that actually like gives me a +1 to intimidation, which is ridiculous. Yeah. All right. So
Okay, cool.
yeah. So Boney digs a hole, pares down some of his things, so that he's not super encumbered. I think he'll leave his backpack and just have his bandolier and his sack in case we run into trouble. All right.
So, I think I like the idea that Billy bought a purifying spoon off of the merchant guy, and then he's creating just a pot of stuff he's throwing in there, and then using the purifying spoon to cleanse it and make it palatable.
I like it.
And you know what? I think Samika's there helping. Like Billy's like, no, like this, like kind of using her hunting like knowledge and herbs of like herb lore, and she's just like kind of like giving you pointers if you listen or not. She's like she'll like do the normal thing that like people do with young kids and just be like distract you for a second and then like throw some things in there. It's like, okay, we'll be able to like eat this. Like,
oh, you're going to be able to. It's purified of all toxins, and then with prestidigitation I can make it taste like whatever you want. So it's going to taste like Ice cream.
Yeah, she doesn't know this yet, so she's just like, I'm gonna make sure that the boy doesn't kill us.
She's like, this boy, I don't trust it.
She's like, I don't even know I'm with you guys. Yeah, so as you guys kind of pull up with the night, like as the night kind of comes in, you hear pretty much like, yeah, as the sun's going down and like it's becoming more and more dusk, you hear the sounds of a rowdy celebration coming from within the lumber camp.
Okay.
You also hear sounds of cackling and taunting voices that come from an island kind of off to the west of you all as you kind of grow a little bit closer. And then periodic cheers and curses accompanied by the sound of a crossbow firing from a place a little bit to the east as you kind of draw close.
Oh, lovely.
But you guys can see that the heart of the lumber camp, that Boney, you knew that this place was open. It was like a huge mill, is now circled by a 15-foot tall log fence as the top of each log has been sharpened, making a stake at the top. Also as making it impossible to stand on. You can see this all from the distance. And with that, shall we go to the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Activated it for some reason. Anime's the oh anime. Yeah, I thought you froze for a second.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's still loading on my screen.
Oh, there it is. Now I'm there.
Yeah.
All
Maybe
right. We're
refresh.
definitely gonna put Billy behind us.
Oh yeah, why do I keep?
Billy and Samika for
It's-
sure.
I'm
are
just
in the back.
I'm just putting the tokens out. There's no like actual real order that I'm putting people in.
All right, is this the island up here to the left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's wait for anime to get in.
No, it's all good. I was just making sure.
Being a little bit of a butt, so give me a sec. Oh, there I am. Got it. I'm here. Oh,
This would be interesting because Boney is doing many things antithetical to who he is right now. His implement's off because the light would give them away. He took his mask off, which is not a huge deal, but like it's a lot of like personal touch to him. So
Yes. So over here, where I'm pinging, is where you kind of hear these cheers and stuff, and then let's see, it kind of yeah, from kind of right in here, like inside there's a building here that you can hear. That's where the sound of like kind of muffled laughing and stuff.
like the crossbows and the muffled.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as you guys, what would you guys like to do?
well, my first instinct is to go like, well, I'd say we go to the right here. Probably
Yes.
sneak in
Oh,
and
I will.
see what we can do.
One other thing you guys notice, from where you're standing, you see that there's a guard tower up here straight ahead.
Okay.
And
Building, guard tower, and thing over here.
Yeah, and pretty much it's just a simple wooden guard tower that supports a single open-air platform 15 feet off the ground. The ladder is leaning against the west side and provides access to the platform. But you guys can also spot that there is nobody's up there at the moment.
No guard
There's
posted.
not, there's not a guard in the tower.
Correct.
Okay.
If there was only a way to disguise ourselves.
Well, we could have paid for it. But I don't think that
Maybe everyone's wearing red cloaks.
Billy takes the broom, puts it behind his back, so that the broom thing is standing up here, and then puts the hood over it, so it looks like he's one of the wicker figures.
Okay. So, Boney, in reality, let's just talk, you and me.
So how about like I stay back with these ones, or if Sumika has better stealth than either of me and Billy, me and Billy can chill out here over by this lovely. I feel like we're over here behind the stumps.
I mean, yeah, I think it depends on what her stealth is, but if she wants to join me, I'm definitely in favor of trying to go around to the building side.
Yeah, or she can come. Yeah, so Dave, what is her stealth? Just Sumika's. Is it good or is it like poor?
Looking it up.
I'm assuming her stealth is going to be great.
She's got a pretty
because,
decent. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think her and Taos will go there, and Billy's going to stay back with me, and provide some much needed.
Where are you guys going?
I think we're going to come over
building.
by these bushes.
Okay. Gonna go there.
Yeah, walking up. Yeah, basically walking up to the area here.
And then Billy, if you want to bring your character over where I am, I'm on the compass.
Hide behind
we'll
the
just-
stump.
Yeah, we're basically our small selves just hiding behind stumps because we're small and tiny and not super visible.
Yeah,
And then we'll move up if we're given the clear to move up.
So you guys are being stealthy?
Yes.
What's your stealth bonus?
+8.
Hey, it's the same as Sumika.
Yeah.
I just also realized that I didn't designate who got what die, but you guys seem to be okay. But going forward, at least for the rest of this session, anime, do you want Stinky Cheese or Ocean?
Oh, Sticky Cheese.
Okay.
Stinky Cheese is the better die by far.
Yeah, no, you guys
Stinky
stealth.
Cheese has killed at least one of my characters.
I think Stinky Cheese has killed multiple characters.
Yeah,
It's my neon
it's a
green.
good-
The funny thing is, I have like fancier looking dice somewhere in there, and I still roll these plastic pieces of junk because I like them.
Oh yeah.
It's pointless. I am not an anime. I do not acquire a lot of fancy dice.
The funny part is, like, my dice when I'm rolling them, it's like okay, I have a favorite D12, it's from one set. I have favorite D6s, it's from another set. My favorite D20 is this one, you know? It's like, but this is my D6s, they're wood, so.
I like when
Nice
Josh
job.
rolls the dice that I give him because they roll.
Whenever we play a game where I need to roll low, I roll my fancy set of metal Norse Foundry dice because they roll so bad.
My metal dice.
Like, and I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why they roll as bad as they do, but if I averaged out my D20,
they clunk.
Yeah.
If I averaged out my D20 rolls, I'm like 5s and 6s on average of that type of roll. So like I go, hey, that's great. I'm looking to roll under 50. Let's go.
I remember it's like my first metal dice was basically, it's like, I'm a high roller, and then I got these metal dice given to me by my lovely girlfriend, and the first time I rolled it, I rolled 3 ones in a row, and then I never touched the set again.
Just rolled a nat 1 on this lovely Norse Foundry dice as I picked it up to roll it. And here it's funny because you can't see it because blends into the background.
It's fun though because that group, like, I bought them all like dice that like matched their characters that they were playing at the time. And then I think as soon as I gave it to it, Josh killed his character. Like 2 sessions later.
Technically, a god killed my character.
It was your choice. Anyway, you guys are sneaking in here.
Yeah, we're basically gonna be looking around,
Okay.
sneaking around, seeing if what we can see inside.
Yeah.
So I'll peek around, kind of, if I can.
I'm just moving Samika in here because I think it should reveal it for the stream.
Yeah, I'll have to just do that.
So,
Yeah.
she's here, not like
Yeah.
she's more with Toast, but she's kind of in there so that way the stream can see what's in here.
Yeah.
I like that we can't see anything, and I love it. It's
Mhm.
great.
Okay.
All right.
So
yeah, so as you go in here, these are stables that are just oddly empty, as there's old hay scattered across the floor, and crutches. Yeah, sorry, not crutches. That crunches underfoot.
okay.
And a sweet smell drifts from the rotting feed in the hay box.
Sweet smell?
A sweet smell.
Okay. Can I determine the smell? I assume it would be something natural based.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
give me
Nature, yeah.
yeah, nature.
22.
Oh, it was a fireball in slow motion, and it exploded. It's one thing. They tell me what it is, and then I'm like,
Can I?
let me look up what this thing actually is.
I'm gonna smell it, and you're gonna tell me. Okay, so it's a poisonous plant. You die. No.
And now, as you have 15 rounds to save yourself before you die, and only magical healing will fix you.
Okay, so you remind me again. You rolled nature. You said?
Nature, yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't smell like it doesn't smell like something that just came out of the woods. It doesn't smell like a honey, like just honey or just like a sweet plant, but it definitely smells like a mixture of something.
Okay. Something I'm not aware of. Okay. Samika, you see anything around here that could be useful, or do you just want to go around?
Oh no, there's no one here, and like you can hear the laughter and the thumping like coming off of this wall in here. He's like, if we're gonna search, like, no, maybe we can do it quick, and I don't know, maybe we'll find out what the heck that smell is, or we can just keep going. I'm just following your lead. This is not my normal game.
Does Taos give Billy and Boney the all clear to come up?
Yeah, he'll give you the all clear as he just checks. He's just gonna see if there's one question. Could I determine the thickness of this wall?
You can try it. You pretty much the thickness that you see here.
Yeah.
It's close to it. Let me do.
Is it a paper wall or is it?
I don't think these are paper walls.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Just making sure.
I'm double checking that, so do not quote me until
I'm
Yeah.
assuming they're not because
Yeah.
it's a stable, but
it's a stable. So yeah, it's not like a residential home, but yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, it's sturdy, but at the same time, it's been abandoned for a while. So
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the idea of, you know, there's always the option to Kool-Aid Man when you want to, so...
hey, we can roll a cool, and we can come up with a roll.
Yeah,
Just light the whole thing on fire.
that's the thing. Like, yeah, you could just light the whole thing on fire and leave it to burn, and then just take out anyone who comes out, cause panic, and...
Alright, but real quick, Boney and Billy, are you guys being stealthy as you come up?
Attempting to be.
Oh,
Boney is just walking slowly. He's not attempting to, like, quote unquote, be stealthy, but he's definitely taking his time as he moves up. He's not like running.
I'm just getting a 4th die out.
oh no.
Boney has a +2 untrained to stealth.
See, this is I'm definitely gonna be the Kool-Aid Manning this wall.
Alright.
Billy has a 3 untrained.
Billy, do you want the black and red or whatever this mixture of colors is?
The black and red.
Alright. You got a 3 and a 2?
Correct.
Alright.
Who just got the nat 1?
Neither. You guys... Billy rolled a nat 19 and Josh, Boney rolled a nat 17. I gotta roll these dice more. You guys rolled better than the 2 guys with better stealth.
Whoa.
Anyway, and I think you guys all got the same result. Anyway, yeah,
That's
so funny. You seem to, with that peek behind the curtain, yeah, things seem to be fine. So, yeah, what do you guys want to do here? Are you,
Can Boney roll a crafting on the mixture?
You
As
haven't
he comes
found
up and
anything. Like,
smells it.
it's just a mixture of scents. Like, you guys haven't actually found anything yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's like he was trying to recognize the scent, but the scent is very noticeable.
Gotcha.
Like, here, I'll even pick, it's like in this corner over here. So,
Okay.
And it's
Can-
like a sweet.
So Boney's gonna just stand over here and do a perception check to see if he perceives anything that could have caused. Nope.
What's your roll?
That's a 9 total.
total?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's, you, like, kind of look down and hidden in the hay is this flask.
Ooh.
That you can find with this, like, as you kind of like maybe bump the box, not in like an unstealthy way, but it's like you move the hay as like the aroma permeates out, and you find this bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I roll a crafting check on
Yes, you
what
can.
this bottle is? It's gonna be
Still debating Kool-Aid
7 with
Manning this
that. That's a 14 crafting.
All
To see if
right.
I understand what this bottle is.
This is a concoction of Lesser Bravo's brew. So, upon consuming this, you get a bonus to will saves, like +1 to will saves, or a +2 against fear effects,
Ooh.
Alright.
Interesting. That's not
which
bad.
Boney should have had when the world was falling apart.
That would have really not
Yeah.
helped at all because I rolled like
I
crap.
know, you rolled a nat 1, but it makes.
I rolled so bad. It was so bad.
All right, so
Interesting.
are you Kool-Aid Manning this wall?
So here's my thing, guys. We could walk slowly around everywhere and try and be stealthy here, but eventually we're gonna be caught. We can clearly hear them through this wall pane, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if we Kool-Aid Man take them by surprise, we have a potential to take out a ton of them without any issue.
What if we just light this thing on fire and then just wait for them to come out?
We can do that, but the worrisome part about, well, I mean, here's the thing. Either way, they could run and just yell that something as bad is happening and that everyone is coming to the fire and the place.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll leave, but they'll probably come back to put out the fire, you'd assume. Or something. I don't know if they have anything in there. I mean, if you want to light a fire, I'm not going to stop you from lighting a fire. Just, what do we think, guys? Do we want to stealth all the way around here, break through the wall, or just light the fire and just watch?
We don't know how many people are in there.
Can I discern how many different voices?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, that's cool. The lovely thing is, in Crunchy games, you can kind of try.
I almost said
I don't hear anything. I roll a 1.
yeah, no,
Ooh.
you are so focused on Kool-Aid Manning that you just hear a chorus of "oh yeahs" and not anything else.
I just really want to break over this one.
YOLO, let's do it.
Yeah. Sure. Let's.
Are we-
Boney pulls out a short sword.
Okay, so we're okay. I'm cool about this one. I'm just imagining. Okay, so I just feel the wall, feel it like with my mug fist. Do we think the best way to do is to punch through this wall? We could use a trough, just like smashed against the wall, but.
We should have someone punch through and then someone go through the front door.
Ooh, can I do a crafting check on the wall to see if there's any weak spots?
Sure.
Ooh. Yeah. I do agree with the front door.
Ooh, that's an 18, so 25.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
25 crafting check on the wall to see if there's a weak spot.
yeah, probably right here you notice where it's like kind of more in the center where like the elements could have been, like if it was raining and coming in, it looks not like a little bit softer.
Okay. Billy, if you're up for it, I'd say you and Samika, because you both have some semblance of range, go around the corner here and like basically just look out at the entranceway and see if anyone comes out while I go through the wall with Boney.
Yep. Taos, what's your AC right now? Is it higher than 20?
Yes, it's 21.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
You got up on me. All right, cool. I'll let you go first then.
We're the tankiest, yeah, so this should be pretty easy for us. So yeah, if that's okay, I'm gonna try and break through this wall through the weak points that Boney has told me about.
Yeah, and Boney's gonna stand right next to you. So as we go through.
All right, and then where do you want?
So
Billy ran away.
Yeah, so
Billy's gone.
Billy and Samika are probably going to be like looking towards this area to see if anyone exits out around this area, or if anyone starts rushing towards it. They're going to come up and they're going to cut them off, basically, creating a pincer area where basically no one can get in, no one can go out. If anyone comes from like here or here around the dock area, we have people that are basically going to be outside going, nope, shoot arrows, shoot magic missiles, you don't move. So I just really want to Kool-Aid Man, I'll be honest. It's like, I don't think this is a great plan. I just really want to punch it. I have only done it twice ever in the games I've ever had.
Wow.
No, I think this is fine. Because if we die, we get to create better characters, or Dave doesn't have to play this game with us anymore.
He loves us, though. That's what he tells me. He's been lying.
No, I do like
That's what he
playing this
whispers into my
game.
ear.
It was just like, man.
I know.
This is taking the whole process is I think I'm enjoying it now as like we're kind of getting to play a little bit more, but it was like when we could only play like once every other month. I'm like,
you mean when we had 79 days in between our
yes. Exactly. I was like, oh my goodness, we're never gonna finish this.
So if you can go punch a hole in somewhere over, I don't know if this is right somewhere over here.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great, because then I can keep an eye on both. The
Oh,
front.
I see. Yeah, okay, that's fair. If that's okay, if that's still around a weak point,
I think Samika will also be standing. She's not going to be in your way. She'll be with you.
Yeah,
and then
so-
when we come through, we'll both take a step to either side, so
Yeah.
that it's an open
Okay.
view into
So-
that part of the room.
What am I rolling for this?
Well,
And how do we go through that part of the wall once we Kool-Aid?
probably with your legs, but I think we will find out what you roll and more next time we play.
Aww.
Oh, dang it.
Dun, dun,
Fine.
dun.
It's been 2 hours.
Yeah.
Fine, all that
see,
role play.
See, no, this is the problem. I just need that orc Pathfinder feat I had, where it basically allows you to walk through walls as a free action. Yeah, no, it literally was. You gain 2 feats, and then you get the third one, and the third one literally just lets you bust through walls as a free action.
Oh,
It's the best feat in the world. You
know,
get to
if-
act. Oh, yeah.
the thought just came to my head. It was like, oh man, it'd be really fun. Probably because I've been watching westerns and been things that inspired westerns. But I'm like, oh man, it would be funny to do their gunslinger pretty much campaign that they have.
Oh,
I love gunslingers so much,
me too.
and I have that one goblin gunslinger that like rides on, I forget whatever the thing was that we were looking at.
But yeah, I don't
And
know.
that's
Maybe
super fun.
we'll look into that after we finish this. Like, which that might be a three book. No, this is 4. But anyway, we'll be finding out what happens next. I also just want to give you guys a chance, if you guys are going to buy equipment, to make sure that you have the equipment for whatever you guys plan on doing.
But yeah.
But anyway, thank you everybody for playing. Ooh, that's the wrong button. Let's see.
I like the idea of this, like, it's like, how did you get that battering ram? Well, let me tell you, that trader gave me one that I could just fit right in my pocket. You guys didn't even notice I got it.
Oh, what's in my pocket? Ooh, it's just a battering ram. Boop. Oh.
Don't tell that to the lady, please, for goodness sake.
Hey, don't mind me, I just have a Tommy gun down my pants. Where'd I get it from? Huh. Plot armor.
What was it that Billy said? The Plotonium?
Yeah.
The Plotonium.
His
Plutonium.
It is late here, so I'm not gonna raid anybody. I'll be on tomorrow doing something. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So, yipper doodles. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you whenever you see next. Bye.
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 Toodles.